It's Steph Curry and Chris Paul, Andrew Wiggins, Trace Jackson-Davis, and Draymond Green starting for the Dubs. Wiggs has been starting games off and over in the Gordon Hayward trade. Same thing with Trey Mann, playing with Nick Richards. And Micic has done a really good job running the team.
They just want him to stay aggressive and assertive, but again, they're doing it with their actions, giving him the ball, giving him more opportunities.
So Micic hitting that. Shot clock at 7. Trace Jackson-Davis. And there's Draymond with a rebound to lay it up and in. So how do they play? Chris Paul moved his feet nicely on Trey Mann. Miles Bridges will draw the body bump and flip it up and in.
His shooting percentages haven't been exactly what he would love, efficiency-wise, so that's kind of the next thing for him.
2-3 zone is diced up with a Trace Jackson. Chris Paul and Trace Jackson-Davis. A skip pass, cycle to Wiggins with the shot clock at 8. Wiggs to the rim to lay it up and in. Micic is a pretty solid defender. Oh, what a nifty delivery. Trace has got another layup.
The way he just makes adjustments so naturally, so fluidly.
And Pokachevsky is also Serbian, as is Micic. GP2, that was a great closeout.
That release is way too slow for GP2.
Bridges bottoming a 3. He was your third guard on a good team at 30 years of age.
I agree.
All that international experience.
He's good at making the right reads off that pick and roll. I told you they're coming off of that looking to score.
Steph Curry with the 3. And guy, DMP. By the way, we need you for 20 minutes tonight.
He's got the best attitude.
Looney on the roll. Pajemski finding it. Miles Bridges has Chris Paul. And there's Bertans. And that's why you just don't leave him
there softly. He can do that too.
And then Moody coming up with a steal. Moody running with friends. Perfect pass to Pajemski to lay it up and in. That is well executed the last couple games. Pajemski back out to Wiggins. Unselfish to Moody. And he bottoms the 3. That's great. Out of bounds there and had to throw it back to Bertans. Bertans, another nifty delivery behind the back.
But then he was guarding his own man, Trey Mann. He couldn't get out of his way.
Bertans, he just doesn't need a lot. He's 6'10", 225. Seemed like everybody in Orlando was 6'10". Wiggins with a corner 3. An inordinate amount of quality players.
It's pretty ridiculous, actually.
Grant Williams with a nice post up. That rebound all the way back to him at the three-point line. That should not happen. Miles Bridges, Bertans, his feet set, and he rims in another one.
So you don't allow guys to get off.
GP2, beautifully done.
Draymond wanted him to pass it to Steph, relocating in the corner.
And the Warriors 5 of 14 on threes. Bertans just continues to hit 3. Wiggins floating it up and out. Grant Williams on the outlet. Here comes Bridges. Bridges on Draymond. He Euro-stepped him and able to finish. Steph would look at a 3. And then Trace Jackson-Davis kept it alive. Wiggins quickest man to the ball. Chris Paul for 3. Micic driving. Kind of did the Steve Nash underneath the backboard. Setting up Brandon Miller. And that's his first field goal of the night. But without Kuminga and without Clay, the Warrior offense is dying right now. Final 2 seconds. Curry 3. That's a big shot. That is a big shot. Chris Paul gets to the baseline, and Chris Paul looking for his own. That doesn't happen with Chris Paul.
The main thing is just staying in it, staying locked in, work yourself into the game.
Steph Curry. Flatten Bridges out. Brandon Miller, the show and go. That's a nice play. The only will be the growth for Brandon Miller is getting his teammates involved with his ability to drive.
Andrew Wiggins bit on that pump fake. That's where the problem started.
Wiggins! Miles Bridges missing that 3. And can you run off that missed corner 3? You can tell it's a Steve Clifford team as Steph wanted a foul there and he banked it home anyway. Back out to Pokachevsky. I'll tell you what, I give Miller a lot of credit for his effort on offensive rebounds. He gets a lot of offensive rebounds back out to teammates.
He just competes.
Oh, Steph to Draymond. What a pretty delivery. Micic on the kick out. Brandon Miller drops in the 3. They're not going to. Shot clock at 11. Moses knowing they don't have anything going, he finds GP2.
If he was privy to it, it's like dribble towards you, you go back door. Your defender isn't in between you and the basket. Why not?
That's why Gary's such a great cutter without the ball. Nice finish. Miles Bridges.
Chase Center, they're so skilled, fundamentally sound. You got so many shooters, superstars.
Moses Moody is fouled, shooting a three. It's been just a wonderful third quarter. Who's ever come in a black jersey, but Moses turning that one over. Pokashevsky on Pajemski. I love that no call.
Every piece of contact has to be a foul.
Well, with Mark Lindsay, Sean Corbin, Derek Richardson, you have veteran officials. Tic-tac-toe! And Looney dunking it down. Can you have 3 straight games where you hold a team under 100 in today's NBA?
Monster defense on the road. It's just about taking care of the ball in this quarter.
Chris Paul for the baseline. The thing with Trace is you don't think he has quickness necessarily, but he's got a quick jump, and he's a 40-inch vertical lefty spike.
But I love it, but then he just kind of slipped out of that with Chris Paul. You know Chris Paul is going to make it look good with that oop.
Grant Williams hitting that three. Charlotte close early with 14 points on 4 of 6 3-point shooting. Wiggins from the baseline. Andrew Wiggins. Steph and Draymond getting to sit the rest of this game. You didn't have to play Kuminga or Clay tonight, which is good. And Grant Williams hitting a three. A couple fouls on the Warriors. 7:38 left.
The Hornets are trying to make a push up their intensity. Good to see Brandon Miller back.
Brandon Miller with a nice finish.
And scoring.
He's been around basketball forever.
I had to use that a few times.
Draymond, little baby hook.
I think this was a bad idea for Grant Williams. All the Warriors needed was you to poke the bear.
Yeah, Steph Curry turning to the crowd. Davis Bertans. You heard him in the first half. Missed the three there. Tell you, Richards, straight wins in a row for Houston.
That's crazy.
Moses Moody has had a night, and he bottoms another three. 3 straight road games, holding a team under 100. Wiggins inside to lay that up and in. He's got 20 tonight. Yeah, it didn't mean anything, but it was still fun.
That is tenacious defense.
So the Golden State Warriors go to 21-15 on the road. What a road trip. 3-1 with San Antonio.